Think about that moment, when spring arrives, when winter's finally over, and everything feels new again. Well, imagine that feeling amplified and celebrated by a night with ancient roots filled with folklore, bonfires burning, and the quiet voices of tradition. This is Walpurgis Night, a time when the veil between worlds is said to become sheer and tales of the past resonate in the present. The name itself, Walpurgis, carries weight. It speaks of Saint Walpurga, an 8th century abbess revered for her piety and protection against illness and misfortune. Saint Walpurga rose to significance through her virtuous life as an abbess and leader in the 8th century church. Stories of miracles, both during her life and after her death, spread her fame, leading the church to formally recognize her sanctity and declare her a saint. Yet, as her feast day coincided with ancient spring festivals, the night before, Walpurgis Night, became a unique blend of Christian and pre-Christian customs, carrying her name into a vibrant seasonal celebration. The story of Walpurgis Night is far older, weaving together threads of pre-Christian beliefs and embrace of spring's vibrant return. As we delve into Walpurgis Night, we journey into a landscape where ancient customs meet the burgeoning energy of spring, a time for warding off winter's lingering darkness and welcoming the light and life of the seasons ahead. Join us as we uncover the layers of meaning behind this fascinating night, exploring its historical roots, modern-day echoes, and enduring human connection to the cycles of nature. Long before Saint Walpurga, the lands that now celebrate her night pulsed with pre-Christian beliefs. Ancient Germanic peoples marked the arrival of spring with rituals and festivals. These celebrations honored fertility, the returning sun, and the spirits of nature. It's believed that the roots of Walpurgis Night lie within these pagan spring festivals, observances aimed at ensuring a bountiful harvest and warding off the lingering chill of winter and any malevolent forces associated with darkness. With the arrival of Christianity, the figure of Saint Walpurga became intertwined with these existing spring traditions. Canonized in the 8th century, her feast day was originally celebrated on May 1st, a date that coincided closely with pre-Christian spring festivals. Over time, the eve of her feast day, April 30th, became known as Walpurgis Night. While the church saw her as a protector against evil, folk traditions adapted and layered pre-Christian beliefs onto this Christian framework. Folklore further shaped the image of Walpurgis Night. In Germanic and European traditions, it became associated with witchcraft and the supernatural. Legends spoke of witches gathering on the Brocken, the highest peak in the Harz Mountains of Germany, for a grand Sabbath. These tales, often exaggerated and sensationalized over centuries, painted a picture of Walpurgis Night as a chaotic and magical time, a night when the boundaries between the natural and supernatural blurred. Despite the layers of history and folklore, Walpurgis Night endures in modern times, particularly in Central and North Europe. The most visible symbol of contemporary celebrations is the bonfire. From village to village, the bonfire traditions take on unique forms. Some communities construct towering pyres, monuments to the power of fire, while others create smaller, more intimate flames, each family tending their own connection to the ritual. But the underlying purpose remains constant: to ward off evil spirits, to welcome the warmth and light of spring, and to unite the community in a shared act of celebration and hope. Another key element of modern Walpurgis celebrations is the maypole. This tall, decorated pole, often adorned with ribbons and flowers, is a powerful symbol of spring and fertility, a visual representation of the Earth's renewed vitality. Dancing around the maypole, traditional music, and festive gatherings are all integral parts of contemporary Walpurgis Night, reinforcing the themes of community, joy, and celebration of life's renewal. Costumes transform ordinary people into fantastical creatures. Witches, demons, spirits of the forest, music, both ancient and modern, fills the air, its rhythms echoing the heartbeat of the earth. Laughter rings out, and the joy of the season is palpable. Walpurgis Night has become a time for letting go of inhibitions, embracing the playful spirit of the night, and celebrating the arrival of spring in all its glory. Walpurgis Night is not monolithic. Celebrations vary regionally. Some areas place greater emphasis on the folklore aspects, while others focus on the communal spring festival elements. Today, Walpurgis Night is experiencing a vibrant resurgence in cities and quiet villages alike. People gather once more, reclaiming the night, blending ancient customs with the exuberance of modern revelry. The fear that once clung to the festival has largely dissipated, replaced by a spirit of community, a sense of playful mischief, and a shared appreciation for tradition. For some, it's a night for historical reenactment and embracing traditional customs. For others, it's a secular spring festival, a chance to gather with friends and neighbors, celebrate the season, and enjoy the sense of community that Walpurgis Night fosters. While the folklore of witches and Sabbaths has become strongly associated with Walpurgis Night, it's important to see beyond the sensationalism. At its core, Walpurgis Night is not primarily about witches. It's fundamentally about spring. The legends of witches were often used to explain the night's perceived strangeness and link it to the liminal space between seasons. But the deeper meaning lies in the celebration of life's cyclical renewal, the triumph of light over darkness, and the community's connection to the natural world. Ultimately, Walpurgis Night is a vibrant expression of human connection to nature, to history, and to each other. It's a time to mark the turning of the seasons, to celebrate the return of warmth and growth, and to strengthen the bonds of community through shared traditions. Whether through ancient rituals or modern festivals, the spirit of Walpurgis Night endures, reminding us of the enduring power of spring and the importance of celebrating the cyclical rhythms of life. As Walpurgis Night draws to a close, the bonfires fade and the celebrations subside, the spirit of the night lingers, a reminder of the ancient rhythms that connect us to the past, to nature, and to each other. The whispers of spring and the echoes of ancient fires, these are the legacies of Walpurgis Night, a celebration that continues to resonate in the heart of spring year after year.